Okay, hey YouTube, it's me, Sean. I'm gonna do this video again because the first one was too long, in my opinion. So I'm gonna try. This is a baby planning tag, and I'm gonna try to answer the questions shorter and in a short amount of time, without giving too much information. So let me get started. Um, okay, when do you find out the gender? I already found out the gender. Found out in June that I was having a boy. We use a pacifier. No, not right away. I will use a pacifier after breastfeeding has been established. Um, do you have any nursery ideas? MJ's theme is Winnie the Pooh. Um, and I have planned. I'm not going to decorate his nursery. Um, full fledged. I'm not. I'm going to buy things for the wall and decorate the wall, but I'm not going to like go all out. So yeah. Are you the first? Oh, but I want to say one more thing about that. The reason why is because MJ will be in our room for the first couple of months, and I was at this baby class last night, and she basically said like basically the nursery is for us. The baby doesn't care if his nursery is decked out in blue, decked out in whatever. That's just a mom thing. So I don't want to spend all this money when we could save money and get him better, not better, but we can get him more stuff like that he'll need and use versus just using it on decorations. So just want to save save money, and I'll just buy like, the sheets and stuff, things he will use, like, because most of the things in the bedding is just for decoration anyway. So, but he will have things on his wall and whatnot. Are you the first, middle, or last of your friends to conceive? I'd say I was one of the last bunch of my friends to conceive. Um, most people already, most of the people I'm friends with or know have at least one child already. So I'd say I'm about the last, one of the last. Um, will you get or use hand-me-downs? I said no. I was gonna buy everything new, but um, I have been to Once Upon a Child. I haven't took anything from anybody else as far as like friends or what have you. So except for his crib, those are the only things, and they are up to date as far as like they weren't part of the recall. Excuse me. So I am going to. But as far as hand me downs for clothes, um, yeah, I will go to Once Upon a Child and buy clothes, used clothes, because most of the time you can find clothes that's never been worn, so have tags on them. Other times, they might not have the tags on them, but they're still in very good condition. So I don't have a problem with going there and getting clothes and getting them new when I'm in the store and see something I like. So I plan on using a combination of both. Um, how close in age do you want your children? I used to want my children at least 2 to 3 years apart, just because growing up with siblings, um, is good for them, and I did so. And I had a good experience too. My childhood was awesome, so I would want them to be that close. If Emmanuel was still here, they would have been really close. But since Emmanuel's not here, I think my next child won't be for another 3 to 5 years, only because I've been pregnant back to back, and my pregnancies have not been easy. Um, I lost my first baby, and this baby with MJ, I'm on bed rest, and with Emmanuel, I was on bed rest too in the beginning. So, um, when MJ's one, I will be the full time worker. I'll be Hopefully, I would have graduated and got my RN license from the state. So I'll be the only one working. So until my husband graduates from school and get a job, then I would feel comfortable um, having another baby. Because if I have to be on bed rest, at least I know he'll handle it and everything else. I don't have to worry about much. Um, let's see. Will you make your own baby food? I haven't got to that stage yet. I've thought about it. I've read about it, and I've heard of moms that have done it. I do when MJ gets about 3 months old, then I'll go ahead and start researching a little bit more. I know there's machines that you can use, that you can buy at Babies R Us to puree their food. I'm thinking about it. I think it's a good money saving technique. And yeah, I probably will. So I'll keep you guys updated on that though. Um, will you co-sleep? No, not after last night. Last night we went to a baby class, and she said SIDS, sudden infant death syndrome, can happen between the first month of life to the first year of life. And that's a long time span. And I didn't know it was that long. So, definitely not going to co sleep until, um, if I do, it'd be like during like nap time or whatever. Um, but, um, yeah, not till after the first year. Um, which by that time he probably want to sleep with by himself. So, will you use or believe in a stroller? I will use a stroller. I do believe in a stroller. Um, I plan on using one, so yeah, just for when we're out, not as a way to contain him or anything like that. Will you go back to work or stay at home? I will go back to work. Probably after my fourth semester of school. Which I'll be out in April, so I'll probably start looking for a job and work that summer and on out until I graduate. And yeah, I am in school, so I'll be going back hopefully in January. I have to get my readmission letter and all that stuff since I had to sit out the semester. How long will you let the child cry before going to them? Um, I I believe in going to a newborn baby like right away. Um, because it's about that it's what is it called? Trust versus mistrust, Erickson's stage of development. And this is the stage where you build that trust. So and your bond too. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna go to him as soon as he cries, like he's not just doing an when he starts like crying. I'll go to him as soon as possible until he gets about 5, 6 months old. Let's see. Um, how often will you bathe them? Twice a week in the beginning. As he gets older, more often. But when he comes home, twice a week. Will you do rear facing car seats? I think that was the question. I'm not for sure. But yes. Will you breastfeed? Yes. And I'll pump too. Um, when will the baby get solid foods? My doctor's book that they sent me, said, or MJ's doctor's book said 4 to 6 months is a good time to start it. So probably around 5 or 6 months. Do you want a boy or girl first? I've always wanted a boy first. Um, do you have names picked out? Yes. He's named after his dad, so his name is Michael. MJ's name is Michael, and so is his dad. But to differentiate between the two, because I call his dad Mikey, and what else? I think that's it. Mikey, Mike. That's what I call his dad, and Michael. I call them all three. So to differentiate, I will call um my son MJ. And he'll get his African name on a day that he's born. My husband is Ghanaian, so according to what day they're born, they'll he'll get his Ghanaian name. So either I'll call him his Ghanaian name or MJ, but right now it's MJ. Um, let's see. How many kids do you want? Probably one to two more. Haven't decided yet. Right now we're just focused on MJ. 3 to 5 years before the next kids come along. Um, let's see. Would you homeschool? No. I think MJ will be fine in public school, and I feel like he would probably enjoy the break from us and he needs his chance to make friends and everything else. And I did fine in public school. His dad did good, so there's nothing wrong with public school. Home or hospital birth, hospital birth, planned C-section, epidural, or natural birth. I don't have a pain tolerance for natural birth, so definitely epidural. Planned C-section, definitely not unless I have to. With a C-section, your healing time is longer, um, and you can't do everything right away, and somebody will have to bring you the baby, and I want to be the one getting up with my son. That's it. So, but there are reasons why people have planned C sections, and that's fine. It's just me personally. I don't want to go under the knife. Will you drink while pregnant? Definitely not. Um, I don't even drink caffeine that much. Probably if I do drink caffeine, it's like once a day. Um, Cloth or disposable diapers. I looked into cloth, but honestly, I'm just gonna stick with disposable diapers. It's easier. Um, yeah, I don't have time to fool with cloth diapers. I don't even have my washing machine right now, so we don't even have a hookup for it. So therefore, yeah, disposable. So that's my tag, and I tag everybody that is subscribed to me, that are mommies to be. So yeah, have fun with it and add more questions if you want. I guess I don't know, but anyways, I'll talk to you guys later. Bye.